And if we don't find those opportunities to create human connection, we're failing ourselves. Hi, I'm Jocelyn Butler, and this is my moment of clarity. When I first started in the advertising and marketing industry, I was actually at school. I was a brand manager for Red Bull when it first entered the market here. Instagram was really starting to blow up when I was with Red Bull. So they'd be like, you can do social media, and I'd have to figure it out. But once I graduated, it was sort of 2008, 2009. There were not a lot of jobs. And so it was easier for me to start my own contracting business. And that's how that came to be. And from there, I moved into orchestra, and we're now 14 years later as of this last January. So why did I start Camp Reconnect? Actually, this is probably my biggest moment of clarity in the last 5 years. I've always wanted to and believed that running a conference up north somewhere where people have the ability to touch grass is super important, and that it is a possibility for people to engage with a summer camp style-esque thing as adults in a more professional setting. Camps in general are really meant and built to foster learning. They're meant to foster autonomy and decision-making. They're meant to foster creating a community and collaboration. And I really wanted to bring that back into the professional space. I think in a world of Zoom calls and having all of our cell phones be appendages and perfect curation that comes with content creators and all that kind of stuff, it's a really dangerous world that we live in, and we work in on a regular basis. And if we don't find those opportunities to create human connection, we're failing ourselves, and we're failing the people around us. We're failing our ability to actually learn and grow. We're failing our ability to actually critically think, and we're lending ourselves to a piece of technology to do the decision making for us. The way that I've always built business is through relationships. And so then I was like, we gotta start doing things again that actually bring us into the community and bring our communities out, not only just for business development, but also to help build relationships, not just for myself, but for my staff. It's really important for them to see other perspective of what's going on. I like bringing different people together and seeing how those relationships foster an opportunity for people to communicate with their phones down and have conversations about what's going on in our industry in a way more meaningful. Because where do you start losing out on those tangible pieces that keep you safe and keep you attached to reality, especially when, again, the bots are everywhere.